Hello, good morning. So I'm back at that place where I was searching for petroglyphs. It's it's kind of by a little creek in the Dewey area of Arizona. And I actually, a couple days ago, found some pottery shards. So an old ruins area. And today I'm gonna hike back to that spot and look around and see what else I can find there. I was a little short on time when I discovered it the other day, so I didn't get to spend very much time there looking at stuff. So today I'm gonna go up and look around, see what I can find. And I'm taking you with me, so welcome. Elk still has its ivories. Never know what you're gonna find. Is this trail trash or trail treasure? I think it's trash. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be packing that one out of here. Sure, it got washed down in a flash flood. We're really close to the spot where those ruins are, and what I notice is there's a lot of mesquite trees around here. So maybe this was a mesquite bean harvest location. And they could have grown crops here. It's pretty flat and sandy ground. So maybe there was a plot of crops here, squash, beans. Just no way to know for sure, but it's a beautiful little spot. There's a rock outcropping there. I'm probably gonna climb up there and look around, but not just yet. I'm gonna look at the some pottery shards in this area and see if I find anything else interesting around here. First find. This is definitely a grinding stone. Look how flat it is on one side and how round it is on the other. Pretty cool to find that. So one of the things you start seeing is shards, small shards of flake laying about. But if you look, this is pottery. There's a small piece of pottery. There's a Tons of small pieces of pottery laying about here. Here's a nice little piece. Got a rounded, probably a neck piece. Rounded edge. I did a little research after discovering this site and found that this may be a site where they actually created the pottery for trade purposes. This piece is really awesome. It's a nice rounded edge. The top of the pot. So here's the rock, and right here is a grinding spot. You can see the striations along the wall there. And there's a stone, and another piece of it there. Somebody stacked some pottery and some little bits of flake up here. It's a nice big piece of pottery. And then over here is also another grinding spot. And then there's just this little natural hole. It's got a few pieces of little pottery in it. Not too far from where that rock was, I saw this stone. And sometimes they turned these over when they left the area. What the hell? And to protect so the water wouldn't gather in them. Check it out. That is definitely a metate. You can see how smooth and worn off it is here and on the edges. It's pretty cool. It's an ant house right now. I'm going to turn it back over for the ants, but I just wanted to share that with you. I've been looking all day for one of these. I'm glad I found one. As I traverse these wild places, I often think of the people who came before us. I wonder if I'm standing in a spot that they once stood. I think about how hard it was to scrape out a living in these canyons and rocky places. Kind of came to look at this. Looks like an old cave, but all these rocks have kind of caved in around it now. See if there was anything here. This is above where that site is. And they used to put granaries in. I'm just curious if maybe there was a granary here to protect their crops. But I'm not sure. Not seeing anything obvious. What are you doing up there? You better get your ass down. I suspect this is a tool. It's nice and round. Maybe for shaping flake, because I see lots of little pieces of flake here. And there is another piece. Don't think that these went together, but you never know. This side definitely was used for grinding. It's smooth compared to this side, which is very, very porous. You see the difference? See how smooth that is? It's pretty cool. There's lots and lots of little shards of flint, sharp pieces. Anyway, I'm going to continue to look around, see what I can find. This is a huge, old cottonwood tree. It's really cool. In this creek bed, there is quite the drop-off right here. It's as close as I want to get. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a pretty good drop. Pretty little spot to have lunch. Please like and subscribe. It really makes a difference in algorithms, and it helps my channel out. And since I'm a small channel growing, I need all the help I can get. So please like and subscribe if you like what you saw here. Thank you.
Come on, River, come.